What is going on, folks? It is Rigor Mortis. We are back with yet another video, and today we are talking about Picoin. Guys, a lot of volatility in the market throughout the last couple of days. Picoin still holding strong. The question becomes, how long are we going to have to weather the storm in order to really see Pi take off? Are we going to go higher this year, this month, this week? That's what we are going to talk about in today's video. So if you are new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, join the family, throw a like on this video so we can get it out to more people, and comment down below. I want to hear your thoughts and opinions on all things Picoin. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. Today, we did see the crypto market continue to struggle. There was a lot of good news, and yet we haven't seen that blow off the top altcoin season that we have all been waiting for. When it comes to Picoin, exactly what I said in yesterday's video. If the cryptocurrency market continues to struggle, we will see quite a bit of sideways price action. But that said, I still think Picoin can absolutely take off at any point in time, despite what the broader cryptocurrency market is doing. So when it comes to how we are going to move in the short term, medium term, and long term, let's first and foremost take a look at how cryptocurrency is doing in general. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, all struggling throughout the day today. The last couple of days have been absolutely brutal. We have been getting a lot of good news, particularly out of the SEC. So why is the cryptocurrency market struggling right now? Well, first, it's because the macroeconomic environment is just not conducive to us being risk on in terms of our assets. So crypto is struggling. Despite all of that shenanigans, we are still seeing a lot of good strength in Pi. 1.8, almost $1.9 billion in volume across the last 24 hours. Yesterday, we saw that absolute explosion in volume. Did come down a little bit today, but still an impressive $1.9 billion. This is why Pi is doing so well compared to the rest of the cryptocurrency market. Its volume is just absolutely ridiculous. We can see that a lot of people are interested in trading this coin, and because of that, exchanges are eager to list it. Binance should be up next to listing Pi at any point in time in the very, very near future. I see a lot of comments capping how high Pi could really go. Guys, when I give these price predictions, what I am looking at is if all the right things happen in terms of we get that big move in Bitcoin, we get that big move in Ethereum, Solana, and other altcoins, that will carry Pi forward. And the reason why I am so bullish when it comes to this coin is even though the cryptocurrency market is struggling, this thing continues to perform. So imagine how it will do when the cryptocurrency market flips and is actually bullish for risk on assets. If we think we are doing well now, almost a 200% move over the last 7 days with a very, very, very bearish and struggling cryptocurrency market where sentiment is down to extreme fear at some points, did recover a little bit to fear in terms of the fear and greed index. If we are struggling this much in the crypto market and Pi is doing this well, how well can it do when we flip bullish? The question becomes, when is that going to happen? Well, I know a lot of people don't like hearing about this type of thing, but the reality of the situation is the macroeconomic environment right now in the United States is struggling. We have sky-high inflation. We have a lot of regulatory uncertainty. People are seeing bonds and they are flocking to risk-off assets. Once we start getting some clarity as to what the Federal Reserve is going to do moving forward, a lot of people anticipating that there will be more rate cuts than what is currently priced in. If we see that happen, and if we start seeing a lot of bullish sentiment come back to the cryptocurrency market, we will see Picoin performing extremely well. So for us, it's a waiting game. We know that in due time, Picoin will perform, but it is just a waiting game. It's a matter of when and not if, in my opinion. Now, of course, guys, I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Please, please, please go out and do your own research before investing in anything I talk about on my channel, as these videos are for entertainment and educational purposes only, aka you will lose everything. But I say this because I think Pi can really lead the pack when it comes to the bull market. I think we can see the most explosive gains in Pi relative to the rest of the cryptocurrency market, while the cryptocurrency market is performing really well. Despite that, a lot of people ask me, well, okay, what if we continue to be bearish in the crypto market? What if we don't get that blow off the top altcoin season that everybody's been talking about? How will Pi move in that case? If that is truly the case, I am still bullish on Pi, but I think it will take longer for us to reach our price targets. Our first price target for Pi was around $3, a little bit higher than $3, which we almost hit earlier this week. And then from there, I think we can make the climb to between $5 to $6. Eventually, this is all short-term, folks, eventually getting to double digits. And I think in Q3, Q4, if we really do get the return of that big bull market, I think Pi could easily get to beyond double digits. But it all has to happen in due time. And like I said before, if we don't get that blow off the top, very bullish altcoin season, then it might just take a little bit longer. Rather than hitting some of those price targets this year in Q2, it might be more next year in Q1. So it all depends on how the macroeconomic environment plays out over the next couple of months. And so I want you guys to really educate yourself on this stuff, because a lot of people, they buy the coins, they buy the tokens, they buy the stocks, and they don't necessarily know what's happening and why these movements are happening because they're not educating themselves. There's a lot going on in the cryptoverse right now, and a lot of people are uninformed. That's pretty much all I have for you guys in today's video. I know there wasn't a lot of information in terms of how I think this is going to move, but there is still a lot to be excited about when it comes to Pi. Thank you guys so much for watching all the way to the end of the video. As always, it's been your boy Rigor Mortis. I'm out the scene, folks. Peace out.